I.S.U.P.K.
Teaching the truth according to the Bible. We've been teaching blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? The white man is the greatest deceiver on the planet Earth. It is the criminal on the face of the earth. You understand? The I.S.U.P.K, we're not afraid to bring that out. You know why? Because we know who our enemy is.
That's right.
The white man is our enemy. It's an enemy to black people, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You understand? The white man only care about black people when it comes to making some dollars. When it comes to making riches off of black people and Hispanics and Native American Indians. And don't care anything about black people. You don't care about your humanity. You do not care about the Latino humanity or the Native American Indian humanity. You understand? He don't give a damn about that. Right now, that owner of the Texans, the Texans, the Houston Texans, right? You know what he said? Bob McNair. You understand? He come out and say this in a conference between the NFL owners. He said we can't let the inmates run the prison. Now feel that for a second. He looking at black people that play in the NFL as inmates. You understand? We all know that when we get locked up in jail, we're forced to work for free. Forced to work for almost nothing. You understand? I'm surprised the white man haven't charged you by the second for breathing when you go to jail. Leave him alone. He'll find a way to start charging us by the second for every little breath that we take in our lungs. You understand? He look at the NFL players, nothing more than inmates. You know why he compares them to inmates? Because when you do the stats, you'll find out that it's black people and Hispanic people that are up in these prisons, filling up the prisons. You know what I'm saying? Overwhelmingly. Meanwhile, the criminal of the face of the earth get to go to Mars. He get to go to other planets. He get to walk and smile in your face like he did something great. You understand? Let's get some scriptures. Oh, and let's not forget, if I could, you know, Papa John, good old Papa John. Papa John said that the reason why he losing $70 million is because the black NFL players are taking a knee. Well, damn it, can we not take a knee for the woes that are happening to us? For all the the police killing black people? Can we not take a knee for that? You understand? Can we not speak about what is happening in the black community? In the Hispanic and Native American Indian community? Are we wrong for even saying about the wrongs that are happening to us, about the injustices that are happening to us, about the oppression that is happening to us? You mean to tell me we are wrong for saying anything when it comes about black people, right? Right, Christians? Love thy neighbor, right? Forgive thy enemy. The hell with that. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. There is no forgiveness on a beast, on an immoral beast, on a person who does not look at anybody else's humanity except his own. You cannot forgive a person like that. We gotta ask the Most High God to punish that man for all the wrongs that he's doing to us. You understand? Let's get some scripture, brother. Let's go right here. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 15. Excuse me, can I get the Apocrypha? The Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15 and verse 12. The I.S.U.P.K, we're going to talk about what is wrong with our people. And whether you white people like it or not, we are going to talk about it. Because it's your fault. Black people and Hispanics and Native American Indians are living at the bottom. It's your fault. Whether you like it or not. And you're going to have to accept it. You are the criminals on the face of the earth.
That's
you understand? You're going to have to face that you're a fugitive of the law, and the Lord got a most wanted sign on you. There's a bounty on the white man, and when the Most High sent Christ, He's coming after you, because you're the biggest criminal on the planet Earth. No other race has done what the white people have done to anybody on the face of the earth. No other race, you understand? White people has done damage far beyond what anybody could comprehend. Don't you know black people, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, you understand, since the Greek empires, we've been the slaves to the white man? Imagine that, since the Greek empire. And then we can't speak about what's wrong with us. Everything wrong with black people is your fault. It's white people's fault. Everything wrong. I'm saying, let's read this.
The Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, verse 12. But they counted our life a pastime.
You understand? The white people count black people's life as a pastime. And in a time for entertainment, a time for them to get, go see us act the fool, act the monkey, play in their sports arena, give them comedy, music. They do the same thing to the Hispanics. They do the same thing to the Native American Indians. They count our lives as a pastime. You understand? They like locking us up. They like it. Yesterday I was watching the news on Fox 5, Washington, D.C., and every other story was about some black man committing a crime. So the only people on the planet Earth committing crime is black people, right? Only people who's committing crime are black people, right, white folks? That's the only people. Black people is the only people on the earth that ever commit a crime. Meanwhile, here's a crime for you. You took black people's neighborhoods and gentrified them and kicked black people out into the streets. You did the same thing to our brothers, the Native American Indians, when you came to America and stole our land and put us on damn reservations. How dare you? But you white people can't be told nothing, no. There's good old white folks, the old hillbillies, good old white people. Don't speak about them. I know you Christians can be like, I don't understand these guys up on the mic speaking about white people like that. I can't understand it. But damn it, the white man is the devil and the Bible speaks of. You agree? You agree, so guess what? If you agree, let's show, prove it. Prove it. Paul said this. Faith without works is dead. Anybody says they agree with the Israelites, you got to prove it. You agree with the Lord, you got to prove it. Otherwise, shut your damn mouth and keep it moving. Straight up and down. Don't come here perpetrating the fraud. Don't lie. Excuse Salaki, Captain. It's hard for the white man not to lie. It's real. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's like telling him to walk through the eye of a needle. It's, white man can't help himself. Like the way he can't help himself from killing anybody. Like the way he can't help himself from criminalizing black people. That's just despicable. And then, if it ain't the black people that criminalizing, it's always some Central American brother. Always saying that MS-13 this, MS-13 this, some Latino gang. Like that's all the white people look at the Latinos as some gang members. Meanwhile, the biggest gangs are in the white people neighborhood. You got the Gambinos. Anybody heard of Gambinos? That's right. Well, what's that? John Gotti. You understand? Donald Trump. George Washington. Shall I go on? The Pope. Hitler. Shall we go on? Shall we continue? Oh, I know you Christians. Y'all need to sign a petition to see if you can shut us up. But guess what? The Lord is behind this. If we don't speak, He'll make rocks speak. And guess what? You ain't going to stop the word of the Lord. So you might as well suck it in and recognize that we have enemies, black people. And the day we stop speaking, brimstone and fire is going to be falling from the sky. The day the I.S.U.P.K stops speaking and saying that the white man is the devil is when Christ and 200 million black angels are going to crack the sky and tear down the American empire. Tear it down where it needs to be, down to the ground. The Greek empire, what white man calls the beginning of civilization. That's so stupid. That's retarded. You got people that come from the caves, the Neanderthals, saying that's where civilization started. Well, I guess what? The Israelite, black people, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, I guess we didn't show the world how to run things. Our Bible gives you the rules and patterns on how to run a country. The Lord said this, they count our lives read it again.
But they counted our life a pastime.
That's the life of in America right here. The white man considers black people, Hispanic and Native American Indian, nothing more than court jesters. Y'all don't like that, right? Y'all don't like to be looked at as court jesters. I don't like it either. You should not like it. But the white man finds some way to make us look like a buffoon, to criminalize us, and then make money off of us. He got to. How else could he make America great again? How else could he keep America as the #1 superpower on the planet Earth? White people know this. You understand? White people know that if they do not keep oppressing black people, Hispanic people, Native American Indian people, that their riches will fall. You understand? White people understand economics. You understand? Christians, though, Christians feed into what the white man wants. The white man wants us to act the fool, and guess what the Christians do? They cheer it on. Let's sing a song. Oh Jesus, praise Jesus, right? Tap Broadway show all up in the church. Meanwhile, none of the Christians stood out and spoke against the woes of what happened to Trayvon Martin. None of them spoke about what happened to Jordan Davis. Hey, I mentioned Jordan Davis on purpose. But you ask any black person, who was Jordan Davis? Nobody cares so much they don't even know about Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis was a young brother who was listening to rap music in Florida, and some white person didn't like the rap music and killed the brother. We best not forget about Jordan Davis, ever. We best not forget about our forefathers being lynched, our forefathers being in captivity. You understand? We best not forget about it. It's real, black people. Life is real in America, and it's harsh. The problem is, so long as we keep going to church, we're going to be a pastime to our enemies. Read.
But they counted our life a pastime, and our time here a market for gain.
Our time where? Here in America. All it is about for white people to keeping black people oppressed is a market for gain. That's why Papa John and his cheap, disgusting pizza and his whole empire that sucked. I don't even know why they gave him that, but it sucks. Papa John said, because of black NFL players, I'm losing $70 million. Black people need to support them black brothers that are taking the knee and never ever buy Papa John's ever again. To hell with Papa John. To hell with Papa John. To hell with Pizza Hut. To hell with Domino's. All of them. You know what we should do? We want pizza. We already know black people are the best cooks on the planet Earth. It ain't hard to figure out. If you want a taco, right? If you want a quesadilla, well, guess what? That's a Spanish spin to a pizza. Think about it. A quesadilla is not more than the Israelite version of a pizza, which tastes way better than Papa John's. Y'all better recognize why you know how we know it tastes better. Why the hell do white people open up Mexican restaurants? Think about that. Since while they're losing money, we're losing black people. And Hispanic and Native American Indians. All they care about is money, but we losing our lives here in America. You understand? Yes, sir.
And Papa John is a goddamn, no, stay right there, brother. And Papa John is a goddamn liar. He ain't losing no money because of no NFL. That's a goddamn lie. He need to show me his books. So you mean to tell me all this terrorist act, he ain't lose one sale in pizza when Stephen Paddock shot 500 people in Las Vegas? That ain't dropping sales. That ain't dropping sales, right? When that damn Arab, that legal immigrant who Donald Trump gave a visa, gave a green card, gave a work permit, murdered people in New York this week, that ain't dropping sales. But one black man taking and he dropped pizza sales, you goddamn white people are some liars. Some liars. You're deceitful as hell and you're some liars. You're goddamn lying. You ain't lose $1, not 1 red cent over from pizza. But you want to make me feel bad for protesting the lives of my people, so you lie about it. God damn the white man. God damn him, let God burn corporate America to the ground because you bastards don't give a goddamn about black people. He's supposed to be telling the cops, stop killing black people because I'm losing pizza money. Don't blame me because I'm angry my brothers are dying. Let Papa John burn down tonight, man.
And we should take that as a lesson in that if we're affecting Papa John that much, how much more we can affect McDonald's, Fuddruckers, Walgreens, man. All we got to do is come back and separate and stop loving the white man and don't listen to the Christian pastor any longer. Because of them is the reason why we're in the condition we're in. Because of the pastors, because of the reverends and the bishop. It's because of why we in the condition we're in today. You understand? Keep reading. What we got? Keep reading.
For, say they, we must be getting every way.
See that? That's how the white man thinks. Every which way he can make money is how he gonna get it. Even if it means create conditions to lock up a black man. Posting them up on the news. Every other story, a black man did this, a black man did that, a Latino man did this, Latino man did that, so on and so forth. That's our life in America. White man do that on purpose, man. On purpose to make his people think, you see? I don't know why we give Latinos these jobs and black people these jobs. Give them enough time and they'll steal something. Give them enough time and they'll commit a crime. But white man, you had more than centuries, feel me for a second, centuries of robbing everybody on the damn planet Earth. And you still haven't paid for crimes. You still haven't paid for it. Boy, I can't wait till when the Most High sent Christ down here. Everything's gonna get up in flames. White people better run. White people better go into their deep bunkers. There's gonna be a black man by the name of Jesus Christ hunting you down. No escaping this. You understand? They find every which way by evil means is what it's saying. Read it from the top.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, verse 12. But they counted our life a pastime.
That's the white man. Now if they feel that, can we live in America knowing that we realizing the white man looking at us as a pastime? You know what's a pastime? Going to a concert, going to a movie, going to the museum, going to take a stroll in the park. That's your life, black man, in America, under these white devils. Our lives is a pastime here in America. When they want to see, when they got the Latin flavor, what do? They go around the Christ, the Mexicans, and mariachi gang, and have their fun, watching our brothers act like a fool. For them, enough of that. Mi hermano latino, ya basta. Ya basta, porque el hombre blanco es el diablo en la faz de la tierra. Y hay que aceptarlo. Ya sabemos la historia que sucedió cuando Colón y aquellos españoles llegaron a nuestros países y la destrucción que dejaron. What I said to my Latino brothers is that we should know that the white man is the devil. We should know the history. We should know that the Spaniards ran through our lands and left a path of destruction, even to this day. You understand? Read.
And our time here, a market for gain.
That's sad. Our time here, that's all it is. A market for gain. They give us a 40-hour week, minimum wage, maybe above minimum wage job, right? While they paying us $15 an hour. At an hourly rate, they probably making $10,000 off of what you're doing. $10,000. They hire 40 employees times $10,000 in one day and say, here, $15 an hour, go sweep the streets. $15 an hour, go change these cabs. $15 an hour, go drive these buses. $15 an hour, go flip a burger. Well, listen, everybody know, I used to work at McDonald's myself, and I know that they be making mad dollars every half an hour, and it ain't $500 every half hour. The price go up to like $2,000 in half an hour. Meanwhile, what? Meanwhile, what? What? They come and make all the money and pay you the crumbs. You understand? They pay you the crumbs. Our life here is counted as a pastime and a market for gain. Read.
For, say they, we must be getting every way.
See that? That's their mentality. That's how they think. We must be getting every way. Every which way they can, they got to make money. Don't you know the abortion clinics that they have in the black neighborhoods, the Planned Parenthood, that's only set up to make money off the death of black babies and Hispanic babies. Not more than that. There was a report that came out on the news some years ago how they exposed the whole Planned Parenthood. And guess what? Those people that exposed Planned Parenthood got sued by the powers that be to shut them down. Because what they were exposing was after they abort our babies, they take the body parts and send them forward. You understand? If that's not wicked, then we don't know who our enemy is. If we don't see what's happening to us, we don't know who our enemy is. You understand? We gotta realize we're living in dire straits in America. Read.
So it be by evil means.
You see that? That's the Lord. He said it be by evil means. We understand the Lord, the white man is doing things by evil means. What's the reason we got guns the way it is in a black neighborhood, in the Hispanic neighborhood, the Native American Indian neighborhood? What's the reason that all these drugs are flowing through our neighborhoods? Is it because of Latinos? Is it because of Native Indians? Black people? No, it's the white man. By evil means, he'll make sure that he can make billions upon billions of dollars putting drugs and guns in our neighborhood. Stay up. You understand? Stay, you know what I'm saying? Keeping all these things by evil means just to make a market gain with black people. Let's drop that there. Let's go now. Right there to verse 18. Verse 18. All right?
Verse 18. Yea, they worship those beasts also that are most hateful.
Yeah, it says, they worship those beasts also. You understand? And we're so destroyed, a lot of us can't see past the Christianity, can't see past what we've been taught in the church, can't realize and come to the reality that the white man is your enemy, black man, black woman. The white man is your enemy. You understand? And what we do, because of the Christian church, because of what Pastor such and such says and Reverend such and such says, we look at these beasts and not realizing that we're worshiping them. We're saluting their flags. We're joining their militaries. We're joining to them in their damn holidays. And guess what? The Lord said, these beasts, the white man, is most hateful. You understand? It's the most hateful beast on the planet Earth. Read.
For being compared together, some are worse than others.
See that? Now if you take all these white people, notice that he didn't say that some of them are good. Notice that the Lord talking about white people, he did not say like the way the Christian church like to say, well, you got some white people that are good. What did the Lord say?
For being compared together, some are worse than others.
See that? Some are worse than others. All white people are hateful, but there's some that take it way beyond the limits of hate. Like Donald Trump, like what's his name, Mike Pence? That's his name. Like what's his name, Banner, Steve Banner, like David Duke. You understand? Some of them are more hateful than others. Notice how the Lord didn't say what the Christian church would say. Not all are bad, some are good. Nah, the Lord showed us right in the scripture that all of them are hateful. And some of them are far worse than others when you compare all of them. That the end of the verse? Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Papa John's, Bob McNair, you understand? These two devils are nothing more than slave masters. And when black people can't make them their money, and that show you something, hold up. That show you also that white people love pimping out black people, prostituting out black people. You mean to tell me, because a lot of police crimes happening in the black people, against black people, every single day, brothers in the NFL and beyond can never ever speak about those things. It's wrong in America to speak about when white people kill innocent black people, kill any black person for that matter. It's wrong, right? It's all the way wrong. You mean to tell me that we can't talk about it? For real. Damn the white man. May the Lord bring destruction to America. You understand? May the Lord spill the white man's blood from coast to coast. May the Lord bring harsh punishment to that whole race. Because that race being the criminals that they love criminalizing black people. You understand? Let me get this. Proverbs. Excuse me, Psalms. That's what I need. Psalms. Psalms 109 and verse 16. White people are merciless people. They have no mercy towards blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians. And don't think because they're going to give you a Thanksgiving turkey, that's them showing mercy. Don't think because they give you a WIC check and some food stamps and some Section 8 and a Christmas bonus, you understand, that that's mercy. That ain't mercy. That's just him securing his investment when he give you these things. You want to make sure that come after them days that he call holidays, that you return back to the plantation. That's all he do it for. You understand? He need to secure his investment. The white man cares nothing about black human lives. That front about Black Lives Matters, that's a joke. That's a joke. It only matters if you're making money off of you. Other than that, you're a waste of his time. Other than that, black people, Hispanic, Native American Indian, we are worthless and counted as nothing to white people. You understand? Psalms 109, what? 16? Go ahead.
The book of Psalms, chapter 109, verse 16. Because that he remembered not to show mercy.
That's the white man. He never remembered to show any type of mercy. But he will show us black people, Hispanic and Native American Indians, as criminals. You understand? That he's real good for. Being the biggest thief on the planet Earth, the biggest rapist on the planet Earth, throughout all history, you have a lot of nerve to criminalize black people. You have a lot of nerve to criminalize Latinos and Native American Indians. That's the same thing he did when he came here in the 1400s and said about our brothers, the Native Indians, the Native Mexicans, the Native Caribbean Indians. The same thing he did. He called us what? Savages. That's what he called us. Criminalizing us.
We want no cowards.